Yeah. Good. I guarantee you by the end of this, you'll be hitting it more often and longer than that. That was really, really, really good. One more time. Yeah, boy, good for you. Good. Excellent. One more. Awesome. All right, come on back here. We're going to talk about some stuff. Right back here. You watching the golf on TV? Stay right there. You have? Good. Keep doing it. People ask all the time, how much practice do I need to do to get better at golf? And it's just like anything you're going to do in life, and you're probably learning that in school. The more you work at it, the better you get. The less you work at it, the worse you get. So in anything in life, you got to have a plan. And golf is no exception. If you don't have a plan, chances are things don't work out. And that's just like getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth, getting your books together, eating breakfast, all those things. And golf's the same way. We have to have a plan when we go into every shot. So we're going to have a routine. You know what a routine is, right? Kind of doing the same thing over and over again. So with golf, it's the same thing. And if you watch golf on TV, you'll see every single player, every single time, every single tour does one thing the same. And what it is, they start from behind the ball. So here we are, we're behind the ball, you're the caddy, I'm the player, and we're talking about what's the distance, what's the wind doing, where's the best place for me to put this ball. But more importantly, what they're doing is they're getting their alignment. So getting alignment is like if we were playing basketball, if we didn't have a goal, we'd just be shooting the ball all over the place. And with golf, we're going to a particular target. So if you look at me right here, and you see this mat, you see that 12 o'clock there? It's pointing right at that 50-yard marker, okay? So I'm going to take this ball, and you tell me if you drew a straight line from that ball to that marker, you tell me when this ball is in line. More toward me, more that way. This way, is that a straight line now? Come which way? This way? I'll take a look. So yeah, I need to come this way just a little bit. Here's that line, here's that ball, here's that line, right? So now we've got a straight line that goes all the way out there. So when you get lined up for these first few, I want you to get lined up with that club directly behind the ball. And if we've got this club lined up to that ball, then we should be lined up however far away we are. Make sense? Good. You make a really good swing. We've just got to do a few different things that's going to change you a bunch. So we're going to start walking into this ball, and we're always going to use our left arm. So the grip that you had is good, except we're going to change one thing. You had your thumb down the middle that was really good like this. We're going to take these fingers, go ahead and put your hand on the club, and we're going to take this pinky finger and we're going to put it right into this pointer finger. So we're going to go, underneath a little bit more, put that, watch where this hand is. Left hand's on the club, go ahead and do it.
Do what he does now.
Yep, and then we're going to take this finger right here and we're going to put it right in there. Yeah, and the other finger is going to go underneath. You want to show them, so I don't want to get involved in that. So we're going to go just like, it's going to take 1 second, buddy, and it's going to change everything. I'll tell you what, let's do this instead. See how you had your grip before and you had this hand down here? All I need you to do is make sure they're touching. How about that? Perfect. So that's a baseball grip. There's 3 ways you can grip a club: overlapping, and baseball. We're good with that for right now. Okay? So when you come into this ball, one of the problems that you had while you couldn't hit it, watch here, is you would put your ball all the way forward in your stance, so then you'd make your swing and the ball just wouldn't be there, and you just go over top of it, or you would top it. So the first thing we're going to do is put your feet between this 8 and the 10. So come on in. Right over there. Feet between the 8 and the 10. Beautiful. Beautiful. Really good. About shoulder width apart. Good. Now I want you to put that club on the ground. Get a little bit of flex in those knees. Kind of think about when you were playing in your baseball days. We're in a good athletic, aggressive position. Really, really good. Now the reason this ball goes up in the air, keep your hands good, leave it from there. I want your hands in front of where this ball is going to be. Because the reason this ball gets up in the air is this club the ball hits the club and it shoots it up in the air with the loft. The way you were hitting it is you would have your hands behind and try and help it up. But we're going to hit it with our hands forward. And the big thing of all is that right foot of yours. Watch this. When you throw a baseball, watch me.
Watch him.
Throw a baseball, see how your foot comes off the ground if you were going to play tennis. your right foot comes off the ground. Anything that you do that's a sport, your right foot always comes off the ground. So when you make this swing this time, go ahead and get set up, knees flexed. I want you to make that same swing, but I want those shoelaces to point at me. Watch this. Back and through. See how the shoelaces get coming this way? Think about throwing a ball. Let me see it. So we're going to move this right foot. Watch my foot. Here we go. Club's going back. And my right foot comes off the ground. So the toes on the ground. Go ahead and get set up like you were before. Feet stay still. Good flex in the knees. Now nice and slow. Go ahead and make that swing. I just want the weight to shift to that side. Go ahead. You're good. You're good. So watch this. I'm set up.
Could you stand like the same way he is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he's not.
I got you, 100%. So here I am. Feet are here. I'm going to swing back nice and slow. And see how my weight moves forward to my left side and this right foot gets moving. Yeah, better. Keep that left foot still. Do it again.
Keep your left foot still, Mason. Just your right one.
All right, we're going to start over again. Feet are together. Perfect. Hands are forward. Good. Good flex in the knees. Good. Now keep that left foot there. Good. Turn it back. Keep your foot on the ground. You're all right. Good. Sit up again. Good. Good flex in the knees. Good. Now we're going to take this club back. Good. Go ahead and keep your feet in the same spot. That's great. Great, great, great. Now we're driving down. As I'm driving down, I want this foot to start coming off. There you go. So it's kind of
Lift up, Mace.
lifting that way. Yeah. So we're moving forward and through. Fair enough? Let's see a couple more practice swings. Good flex in the knees. Good. Good. And all I want to see now is that weight. See how you swing at it and your weight's here? I want you to see that weight come a little bit more forward. Watch my right foot.
Lift up that right foot, Mason, not your left one.
Good. Yes. Slow down. Slow down. Start over. Good flex in the knees. Right foot comes forward a little bit. You're good. Closer. Watch my right foot. Ready? Watch me.
Watch, Mace.
Here comes my right foot. See how it just moves in the air just a little bit? You're doing good. Nice and slow. Good flex in the knees. Good. Let that right foot come. Better. One more time. See how that time? Look at this. Okay, so yours came up a little bit, then a little bit more. Nice and slow. Give me one more of those. Brush that mat. Closer. One more time. Watch this. Watch my right foot. Back. Shoelaces go to the target. Attaboy. Closer. Do that one more time, and then when you finish, I want you to stop it when you stop right there. So what we're trying to do is get this foot to come up off the ground, yeah, and then turn a little bit. Good. Good. And we need to brush that mat every time. So let me see another one. Brush that mat. So see how when you hit it, watch this, Mason. You're swinging and your weight is all the way back here so you don't ever hit the mat. I want to see that weight just get moving a little bit further through it. Go ahead, good. All right, let's hit a field. Ball's in the middle. Good. Go ahead and put the club right behind the ball. So as you're hitting this ball, Mason, watch this. Here's where you're watching. Here's your ball, and here's your weight, and everything's behind it, so you're hitting up on the ball. We want you to be hitting down more, okay? Let's try it off this tee once. Good, so go ahead and get set up just like you were. Sorry, thank you. And you see this yellow line right here? I want that to be in the middle of your stance. So move everything to your left. Yeah, move this foot to here, that foot to here. Good, and that foot to there. Really, really good. See how this yellow line is in the middle. Good. Go ahead and put the club behind it, behind the ball. Stay right there. Always want your hands to be just a little bit forward. That's really, really good. Good flex in the knees. Good. Now make that same swing. Good. Attaboy. Good flex in the knees. Hands always just a little bit further in front. Good. Thank you, buddy. Attaboy. Good. Now let me see some flex in those knees. Good. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do a thing. Grab a couple of those balls out there. Put that club down for 1 second. Good. Throw me that ball. Stay right there. No, I'm sorry. Throw it with your right hand, just like we're throwing a ball like it was baseball. Good. And you look at your right foot now. See how when you throw it, your right foot moves forward. Throw it to me again. Same way. See how your foot moves a little bit forward. See how I throw it? My foot moves forward. My weight goes forward. Let's try that with this shot, okay? Grab your club. Attaboy. Good. You got it? Good for you. Take your time. We're going to get that yellow line in the middle of our stance, right? There you go. Beautiful. Good. Put the club right behind the ball. Good. Come on in there. Put the club right behind the ball. Good flex in the knees. Hands are a little bit forward. Now, just like we're throwing that baseball, I want you to feel that weight come to your left side. Good. It's okay.
It's okay, Mace.
Do it again. Move everything to your left. A little bit more that way. That'll boy. Good flex in your knees. Stay right there. Now, as we're hitting this ball, buddy, here's how I go ahead and hang on to the club. Here's how it comes in. See how your hands are forward? Now our weight starts moving forward. Now bring this foot with those shoelaces. Keep your toe on the ground. Bring those shoelaces towards you. So almost, go ahead, you're fine. And everything's going to be moving.
Pick your heel up, Mason.
Yeah, pick your heel up. There it is. Pick your heel up. Good. So let's get set up again. Ball's in the middle. So move everything. There you go. That'll boy. Now keep your foot on the ground. Good. Hands are forward. That's a good setup. Now as she said, we're going to get moving forward. Weight moves forward. Left side's doing everything. Better. Much better. Hey, stay over here for 1 second, would you, buddy? Stand right there. See if I can kind of help you with this. I threw my back out yesterday, so this might not be the best hitting exhibition ever. But watch this for 1 second, babe. So stand over there and face me, and all I want you to watch is this right foot. Because you're doing everything that I'm doing here. Ball's in the middle. Everything's good. See how my right foot?
See his foot, Mason? Mason.
And see how my shoelaces are pointing at the target? And it's the exact same thing you've been doing. You've been making really, really, really good swings, except your foot doesn't go up. So everything.
See what happens? See what happens, Mace?
So let's do a couple more, buddy. Watch this. You're going to be good at this. I promise you. Watch this. Here's the good one. I make my swing. Weight goes forward. See how all that weight's off of this foot. And when you make your swing, the old swing, because you're going to have a new swing, everything's
So it goes.
back here. Does that make sense? Attaboy. Good. So show me that swing I just made. Get that weight off of the right foot. Let's see it, pal. We'll do it off this tee again. My bad. Let's do it off this tee again. That way we can get that line right in the middle. Attaboy. Everything's in the middle. Good. Attaboy. Good flex in the knees. And see, remember when I did mine? That weight was starting to move to this foot. Remember this foot went like this? This one's the one that needs to move. So let's just watch this. Let's just take this foot and we're going to put the weight up on this toe. And then I want you to move this foot that way. Go ahead, you're fine. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. So see how I don't have to swing it. Just put your foot on the ground. We're going to lift the toe up, lift the heel up. And now we're going to spin it this way. Attaboy. That's what I'm looking for. Good. Yep, but make your swing first and then it'll happen. Good. It's all right. Good flex in your knees, pal. Good. Really good.
Oh, you lifted some, Mason.
You see it a little bit?
Look at that.
And look where it went. Yeah, so it's just like we talked about. If I'm going to throw a ball, watch this. If I'm going to throw a ball and I want to throw it really far, if I throw it from here, that's about all I can do. But watch this. Watch this foot.
See how his foot comes up, Mason? You did it.
Everything's moving forward, and on that last one, you did really, really good, and that's why you went so far. So the big thing you're going to be working on until next time I see you is this right here. Watch me.
Watch, Mason.
Boom. And when you're watching that golf on TV that we talk about, You're going to see every one of these guys and girls do this. So this is what I want you to be working on all summer long. Got it? A couple more. Let's see it, buddy. Go ahead and tee it up. Attaboy. Good. So we're going to get that ball in the middle of your stance every time. Excellent. Hands are going to be just a tiny bit forward. Go ahead and set up to it. Good. Really good. Now show me that baseball finish. Good. Good. Do it again. All right, move everything to there you go. Good for you. Now keep those knees flexed. You're fine, buddy. Good. And there's your foot right there.
Oh, yes, Mason, your foot came.
Excellent. That was it. Did you feel that one? The weight went through a little bit. The toe went in the air. Attaboy. Good. Do it again. Ball's in the middle every single time. Good for you. Hands are a little bit forward. Attaboy. Closer. Closer. Good. Take your time. Go ahead. Good. Slow things down. We're not in any hurry. Move everything to your left. Yep, we're going to move. There you go. Good for you. Stay right there. Go ahead and hold on to the club. Now, as we're hitting this club and it's coming down, see that right foot? It's really good. Now I want it to start moving. Pick that right heel up. Yes. And go ahead and stay right there. When that right heel comes up, everything's moving that way. Good. Let's see a couple of practice swings. I just want you to clip the top of that tee. Get a little closer to it. Good. That's it. That's it, buddy. Do it again. One more time. That's it. Do it again. But I need you to hit this tee. That foot's perfect now. Hit that tee. Good. One more time, but you got to hit the tee, pal. Yes. Now bring that right up foot up one more time. That was close. That's it. Let's hit something. Much, much better. Attaboy. Let's see it. Good. Good. That's some weight moving forward. Go ahead. Tee it up again. You got a better back than I did. Take your time, right? No hurry. Yellow line in the middle. So move everything to your left. That foot there. That foot there. Good. Good flex in the knees. Get that right foot moving forward. This one can stay on the ground. This one doesn't need to move. That's the one I want to move. Keep it on the ground to begin with. Stays right there. Go. That's my man. Yes, and there's plenty more to go. That was awesome. Make a footnote of that swing.
I will.
What time in the film is that?
18.
Write it down.
Okay.
Really good. Same thing, buddy. Now this one stays here. This one stays here until the end. And then the end, you get that weight moving forward. That last one was spectacular. Do it. I love it. Good for you. So even if he's got to take a step back to go forward, I don't care. Good. Do it again, buddy. Watch this. Both feet stay on the ground. Get your ball in the middle. Take your time. Good. Good. This foot stays on the ground. This foot stays on the ground when you take the club back. But when that club comes through, that's when it gets moving. Let's see it, pal. You're
Keep
good.
them down.
Beautiful. So I want your feet, go ahead and put it down again. Eventually I want your feet, watch this. See how they stay on the ground? Then I turn back. Then this right foot comes. But what you're doing now is spectacular. Do it again.
You can do it, Mace. Come on, buddy.
Good. That a boy in the middle. That a boy. Good. Good. It's fine. But watch this. See how your weight's, watch this, Mason. See how your weight's moving back here? And I'm going to give you a good idea. Let's do this. If we put this shadow on the ground, okay? And I want you to just watch my head. So here's the ball on the top of my head, and here's what your swing does. You go back, and then your weight goes all the way backwards, and now my head's behind the ball. See the ball right there, bud? So what I want you to do is get moving forward to where now your head's in front of the ball. And look what it does to my foot here. When I'm behind it, my weight's on the back foot. When I get in front of it, my weight's on my left foot. Make sense? Oh boy, let's hit a couple more. Same thing, you're doing great, pal. Do it again, do it again. Good. A little bit with the middle. That a boy. Move everything to your left just a couple of inches. Good. Get that weight moving forward, buddy. Good. Much better.
Straight, Mace.
Good. I got it. So take your time. Ball's in the middle of your stance. Getting that good baseball position, good flex knees. Move that right hand a little closer to your left, so they're almost touching. See, go ahead and put it back on. There you go, beautiful. Get that weight moving forward. Good. Good. Do it again. Excellent. Ball's in the middle. Move everything to there you go. Good one. Stay right there. Hands just a little bit more forward. You always want them in front that way. Nice and slow. That's it. Much better, buddy. Do it again. What's that?
That landed in the bin.
I almost did, just past it. Good. Start from the beginning. Take your time. Ball's in the middle. Move everything to your left just a touch. So let's get this one. There you go. This one here. This one here. Attaboy. Slow. Go. You're gaining on it, pal. You're gaining on it. Keep both hands on the club, right? When you finish, both hands should still be on there. Let's see it again. Ball's in the middle. There you go. Hands forward. Good. Somebody's starting to get what's going on here.
Woohoo, Mace.
Good, do it again. Let me move this for you real quick because we want that yellow line in the middle, right? Attaboy, you got it? Good for you. Take your time. Ball's in the middle. Good. Remember those hands are in front of the ball. Attaboy. Good. Good. Do it again.
This club is supposed to go far?
It's going to go as far as you let it go. You hit one that went 100 yards, which is pretty darn long for anybody your age. So take your time. Get those hands together. There you go.
Wow.
Good.
My sister can hit like on a far porch and almost hit on the grill.
Really? Well, we got to get after her. We can start beating her. How old is she? Oh, good for her.
No,
She
she's
playing?
17.
Does she play high school golf?
No, she doesn't really play golf.
She comes out of her shoes when she swings.
Does she?
It's amazing.
When
Oh,
she
it's
hits
fun.
her driver,
And doesn't care, doesn't want to
Nice
play?
throw.
No.
That's funny. That's funny. Good, bud. Good.
I
Keep
messed
that.
up my back.
Yeah, because you're swinging really hard, so take your time. Get that ball in the middle. Let's take our time. We're in no rush. That's really good. Hands together. Even more. Slow. And remember, the big thing we've still got to do is get this weight moving that way on the way down. Really, really good, buddy. I mean, look at that. That flew 75 yards. Good. Everything to your left just a little bit. Good. Stay right there. Hands are forward. Good. Now get that weight moving forward. Busted. Really try and keep that other hand on the club, Mason. When we're swinging at it, we want to finish with both hands on, not just the one.
That's important.
Very important.
You don't want to hit somebody.
Good. Much, much better, buddy. Every one of these last 15, 20 balls, you're starting to get the weight through a little bit more. You're taking your time, and you're getting things set up, so you're getting a little routine built here.
we practiced the setup yesterday.
Good. Good.
Club, step, step.
Good. Hands a little higher. Hands closer together. Good. Get that weight moving forward. Really, really good, pal. And you can see even that weight's coming a little bit off. It's coming a little bit forward, more and more and more, and we'll be able to see that on that video down the road. We get that weight moving forward.
Easy swing and still in 75.
Exactly. Good.
I didn't move the right foot.
Exactly. And look where your weight finished right here, Mason. Right back here, buddy. Instead of going that way. Remember when we throw that ball, where's our weight going? Chest is going to target, everything's moving forward. That's crushed. Really, really, really good, pal. Thank you, my man. Ooh, new teeth. They must have known you were here, buddy. You're hitting so hard you're breaking my teeth. They must have needed a new one. Good one. Judy, get a couple more.
Grip it and rip it.
Grip it and rip it.
Rip it.
Okay.
Good. Take your time. What's that, pal?
They're supposed to come out.
Yeah. Good. Balls in the middle. Getting those hands together. Good. Remember, those hands are going to be just a little bit forward, so we want them to be. There you go. All the way through with that weight, buddy. Really good, man. So even if you're moving this way, if your right foot comes off the ground and you're moving that way, I got no problem with it. It's when it ends up back here. So keep that weight moving forward. Hands closer together. That was way better. That was one of the best ones as far as your weight going forward. Take your time. We're going to get set up with that ball between our feet. Absolutely, you're getting that every time. Left arm straight. That's it, bud. Now weight through. That's the best one. That's all right. Swinging for the fences. Good. Stay right there. Good. Good flex in the knees. Good. And remember, when you're making that swing, watch this.
Mason watching.
Mason, watch this real quick. I got you, bud. Here we go. Same thing. Give me another good one. Same thing. Get set up. Balls in the middle. Everything to your left a little bit. Move to your left. There you go. With your other foot too. Your left foot, move it to the. There you go. Good for you, man. And we can see that weight's trying to get up a little bit every time. Good. Attaboy. Hands closer together. So move that grip, club without a hand without a grip. Move that a little. There you go. Good. Get that weight through. Get that belly button to the target. Boom. But even that one, see where we finished? We got to be finishing that way, but on the left side. All right, buddy, here we go. Good. I love when you extend it out with that left arm. That's a great way to start. Balls in the middle. I love it. Keep that left hand there. Now get that weight to finish all the way on that left side. Boom.
That's pretty.
Fun to see you go, isn't it?
Yeah,
Good.
look.
Couple more.
Good job, Mason.
Atta boy.
Oh, bugs.
There are. It's these oak trees. All right, take your time. Hands together. That's what I like. When you extend that left arm, buddy, that's the one. Good. Beautiful. Tell your sister we're ready for it.
At the green.
Tell your sister we want a long drive contest. Couple more, buddy. Let's see it. Make these last three really good. So when you extend that left arm out to start out, I really like when you do that. Good. Get that weight moving forward for me, pal. My man. Really, really, really good. Two more. Make them count.
I would have been a hole in one.
I would like for you to. You can. There's no reason you can't. It's just going to be down the road. It might be tomorrow. Take your time. Get set up again. Go ahead. Let's get on the tee.
Put it on the tee.
Remember when you put it in that left hand, you extend that arm all the way out? Let's keep doing that. I like that a lot. Good. Slow. Beautiful. Good for you, buddy. One more time. This has been fun. Thank you for coming out to see me. I've enjoyed it. Next time he's in town.
Thank you. You've
My
been
pleasure.
great
My
with him.
pleasure. This is great.
We go to a golf course someday.
That's your fault. Same thing. Lock in, get those hands a little closer together for me, right?
Put your hand, yeah.
That's what I like when you lock that arm out there. That's really, really good. A little closer with the hands. So touch that glove hand, attaboy. All the way through. Make this one count.
Yay.
That's it for today, buddy.